I don't know if you're a good person, you haven't wrestled with that.
Yeah,
If it,
I think we all
you
wrestle
know,
through it.
you
Yeah.
know, it's interesting. And even with Jessica today, the mother, like after our event, she told me something I'll never forget. And I realized everything we did was actually for the mother. Jax was sort of like the story we moved, but this was for the mother. And she said, in 3 days with your event, she goes, by the time I was done, she goes, I was so moved. She goes, you helped me restore my faith that I never thought I was going to get back. And everyone's tried to help me with this. And she goes, and you guys did it in 3 days because I now know what the pain was for. It was meant to, it's going to change Jack's life. And now you're in his life. Like all that pain is going to create all this meaning and this intrinsic value that this can be a force field in the world to fight the same pain that was caused to this mother. And I realized this is where I've come full circle with it is even the most heinous of acts in the world that are just despicable, that show the worst of humanity. If you think about what the world is, everything that has meaning, like the reason it carries meaning and value is because there's an opposite pain that gives that meaning value. And without light, there's no such thing as darkness. Without darkness, there's no light. It's actually, if you really consider it, only a God can make something so perfect, where the pain is the thing that actually keeps good alive. These are two things that are necessary to create any kind of harmony. You can't have love if you don't have hate. Love wouldn't have value. We can't just all love each other because we wouldn't have anything to compare it to. The only reason I know I love someone is because I know what it feels like to be hated. The only reason I can feel bliss, actually, if we lived forever and didn't die, even if you compare it to life and death, life would have no meaning. The reason life has meaning is because I'm going to die. And it's that sort of understanding that almost like in an odd way connects to like a very wise God that says even the most heinous acts are the things that create the most purpose. Because without that heinous act, and it's not validating it at all, it's just saying it's a perfect system designed to give a choice.